Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum. So, in this video, I'll be telling you the reason why I didn't go to the university, and I will be giving some advice for the youngsters, especially that are about entering school. Now, this is it. The reason why I didn't go to the university, I really did not have anybody to give me a very good advice about the advantages of having a degree, than having a associate degree. Now, in Nigeria, when you go to the polytechnic, you'll be awarded higher national diploma. Okay, and this is it. It's so painful when I see people going to the polytechnic. Please don't get me wrong, but this is it. I'm talking from experience and I'm talking from reality. People are flooding into polytechnic every day. But let me tell you this same polytechnic associate degree is not so valuable in the labor market, even in Nigeria. And when you even talk about the international market, it's not even favorable. It's not even anywhere. Now, if you have HND and you want to further your degree in masters, only few universities in America, I think, accept that. And for UK also, I think few universities also accept that. But it's very difficult for seeing those universities that actually accept HND students. And if they should actually accept you, I think you should have a minimum of upper credit or distinction. Now, for so many years, Nigeria has been dealing with the dichotomy between the BSc holders, that is the degree holders, and the HND holders. But this is it. Even after promise upon promise that those with HND are happy and having it in their mind that the dichotomy between them and the BSc holders will be finally taken off, we still do not get any good result. It's so painful that somebody will go to the polytechnic for good 5 years, including one year of industrial training that is supposed to be so impactful, for you to have an experience outside the class to know what you are doing in your field, and coming back again for your higher national diploma, which is 2 years. Now, after doing all this with somebody that went to the university and studied in the classroom for 4 years and not having an industrial IT. Okay, yeah. I think yes, I just recall they do IT also, but it's not as long as 1 year IT the polytechnic holders do. Now, I'm not here to make the HND holders or the BSc holders to start fighting. No, I'm not here for that. I'm just here to talk about the reality that is happening in the country and even in the international market. Somebody with an HND holder hardly have opportunity in the international market. For instance, countries like Japan, countries like Korea, South Korea, China. This is the educational field, especially because I am a teacher. Okay, now I want to use my field as an example. Though I study biological science, but I'm diversifying into education. Now, if you are to teach in any country, in any developed country or advanced country, you are expected to hold a minimum of BSc. Now tell me, why is the reason for this polytechnic if there is no need for it, if there's no appropriate use of it? It's just so disheartening. Now, this is the advice I have for youngsters that are coming. Please do not make the same mistake I made. Yes, when you want to do your ND, you're free. If you want to experience the polytechnic life, if that is what you feel like, you can do that. When you're through with your ND, please, I beg you, go to the university. It is very, very important. Have you seen a workplace where there is a BSc holder and also a polytechnic HND holder? the BSc holder keeps on getting promoted to various levels, and the HND holder remains static. Which has no motion. Like, it's so disheartening after good 5 years of schooling. Sometimes I just sit down and, after everything, I still say Alhamdulillah. I thank God that even as that I still have an associate degree. But it's just so painful. Please and please, if you are a youngster and you are about entering school, please do not make this mistake of going to the polytechnic. I am telling you, it's such a very big mistake. It's such a very big mistake, especially if you're the kind of person that have the dream of, experiencing the outside world, aside from your own country, you would like to explore, while also living in other places, looking for searching for opportunities in other places. Please do not make the mistake of going to the polytechnic. It's a very, very big mistake. And even if you want to do, like I said, just do your ND and go for your direct entry into the university. It is very, very important. In fact, I don't think there's any job that you would want to do internationally. I'm not even talking about even in Nigeria within. Even in Nigeria within, the HND holders are discriminated. We all know that. Now, in the international market, when you're about going into any work or any field, the minimum you are required to have is a BSc. And let's say maybe master's or so, or PhD. Like I said, the minimum you are supposed to have is BSc. And this is so disheartening for somebody that has gone through school for a good 5 years, having a certificate and coming out, doing the signer things. Have you seen HND people signing out in polytechnics, being so happy as if that is the best day of their life? Indeed, it's the best day of their life, but let them come into the labor market, then they will just ask themselves, did they really make the correct decision or they really made a huge mistake? I'm telling you seriously, it's a mistake you would not want to make. Now, if I had somebody, because I am a first child, okay, so I am the first daughter. If I don't know, probably I thought of it, maybe if I had older siblings that had experience already and gave me a guide, probably I would have known what to do. It's just a sincere message for those who are about entering school, the tertiary institution. Please don't make this mistake. Have you ever been so static in your life that you're about making some certain decisions in your life and you can't just move on because of some mistakes you made unknowingly to you that they are mistakes? Yeah. But then in all, I say Alhamdulillah. So this is the little advice I have for those intending students that are about entering the tertiary institution. Please do not make these mistakes I've made also. So please stay tuned. If this is your first time coming across my channel, my name is Keeping It with JS, but rather my real name is Jalila, but I go with the name Keeping It with JS on this channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please stay tuned. Bye.